Could glass on a Secret Service vehicle stop a bullet? That is the question that we are going to find out today. We have a gigantic pane from a Suburban that was on a Secret Service vehicle. It is incredibly heavy. It's extremely thick. It's the thickest piece of glass I've ever seen in my life. It's probably, what, 50 pounds? And we're gonna shoot it with everything all the way up to this 50 cal and see what it's made of. All right, so you can see this thing is rock solid. It has this metal frame around it, and you can just see the thickness on the side here. It's like 1.5 inches thick, maybe more. Let me pick it up for you to show you. Oh, the deagle. I don't know if you can tell, but it is like insanely heavy. I mean, that might be, yeah, it's 50 or 60 pounds. Yeah, it looks like it may be 2 inches thick. So a buddy of ours actually gifted us this weekend at Yee Yee Fest. He had a friend who was able to pull it off of a decommissioned Suburban from the Secret Service. So it's the real deal. And yeah, so we got it at Yee Yee Fest, where we had a concert and we had a mud bog. We had a whole stage set up for the concert, and I was pretty much running the show. I was do this, do that, you know, people look, I don't know, people just look to me as the leader for whatever reason. This is it, man. My crew is setting up. We got the stage going here. Yee Yee Fest 2025.
Hey, man, you can't be up here, man. You gotta get out of here.
So it's fine. We're just, lots of people are gonna be here, and I'll be here, and let's just say it was a good weekend. I'm just trying to do a quick.
Oh, dude, I need you off of here.
Ow! Ow! All right, this glass is made to protect the president. Today, it is going to be protecting an equally valuable subject, none other than Fred. He is going to be standing behind our glass here. And like usual, we're gonna start out with smaller caliber bullets to see what this thing can stop, and then we'll just slowly move up and see what it's made of. Fred is our acting Secret Service agent today. Got on his sunglasses, setting up Fred's comms here. That's what we call it, comms. It's your communication with your compadres. I would have been Secret Service, actually. I was thinking about it, but I really shouldn't talk about it. They don't like you to, it's kind of a secret. All right, we have a Secret Service agent, Fred, here, lined up, ready to go. He's got his comms, he's got his sunnies on, and he has been wounded recently in the line of battle, but he is never one to back down from a fight. Let's do this. This is the arsenal we're gonna be throwing at our bulletproof glass here. We're gonna start with our 22. We're gonna move up to some handguns, shotgun, rifles, and then the 50 cal. I have no clue what's gonna happen.
Think Fred's gonna survive or no?
There's no way it's gonna stop the 50 cal. But there is glass that can stop 50s out there. People have tested it. We're starting off with our 22, shooting a Ruger 1022 rifle. I'm kind of nervous that my wrist isn't gonna be able to shoot today because it's so sore from all the autographs that I signed. I mean, literally just this weekend, this place was just flooded with people. I couldn't even walk around, I was signing so many autographs. Oh.
Oh no, you dropped it.
Thank you. No, anytime. You can keep that. Just like, okay, I get it. People just left and right.
I don't think anyone knew who you were the whole time.
All right, we got our 22. I'm gonna try to leave space for all of the different calibers. Probably start this like in the top left corner. I'll be interested to see how much it splinters. What's gonna happen? All right, 22. Who'd you vote for? Firing.
Nipped it.
All right, here's our 22 entry. There's really no splintering around it of this glass at all. You can see it just like absorbed into the glass and then just pancaked out. Here's the backside. You can see really how thick that glass is now. It like warped the front, but the back is completely fine. So it's a good sign. Looks like he wants a hug. Fred, keep them on, Bubba. Believe in you. All right, moving up to our 9mm full metal jacket, shooting our Glock 19. This is probably one of the most important things that we shoot at it. Glock 19, very popular gun. 9mm, very popular round. Let's see what happens. All right, here we go. 9mm against a Secret Service window. Let's go check it out. All right, this was way bigger damage than the 22. There's our entry. See where that bullet just like folded up right there? It looks dramatic in the front, but it didn't even come close to the back of the pane. It's completely smooth. Next up, we're gonna go 10mm, see how it holds up.
Why would you do that?
We're moving up to our full metal jacket 10mm. We're shooting our Smith & Wesson M&P Shield 2.0. All right, this is 10mm against a Secret Service window. Firing. All right, well, that was higher than I was trying to shoot, but nonetheless, it did stop it. You could see, look at that hole right there. So you can see a significantly bigger hole than the 9mm. It just like caved in right here. And then that glass came even further out around it. But it held up really well, especially considering how close I was on accident to that 9mm. And the backside is still holding up really well. Completely flat. Doesn't even look like it's going halfway through the window. Is it gonna stop a rifle round?
I don't know.
Moving up to our 44 Magnum, we have our Ruger Red Hawk as usual. I'm expecting it to stop it. Let's give it a shot. I think I'm gonna aim lower left corner again. I think it can handle it. Keep room for the rifles on the right side. Hang on, Fred, we got a 44 Magnum heading your way, buddy. All right, we have a massive crack in our glass now. It's shattered all around. We see all these splinters. Here's our 44 Magnum entry. Nice big bulge in the front, and the glass just like shot back at Fred here. It did not go through the other side. The glass did stop it, but our glass is starting to look pretty compromised here. Not sure how much more it can take. Fred, how you feeling, man? Did you get some glass on you? Are you all right? What's that? He said it's a secret, he can't tell me. All right, we're moving up to our AR. Man, we got a lot of rain this week. The pond really filled up. I bet I could take my truck through it right here though.
You think your truck could make it through that?
Yeah, I took it through the mud bog at Yee Fest this weekend.
You made it through the bog. You talking about in your truck, the 2-wheel drive Ram?
Yeah, the thing's a beast. People were cheering. People were like, more, more, more. You know, I helped build that mud bog.
You made the mud bog?
Yep. I know how to run a excavator. I'll show you. Let's go over there. I'll show you the mud bog I built. This is where it all went down. This was the mud bog where the monster trucks came through. And then the one over there is the street legal class. So that's the one over there is where I absolutely crushed it. I just ripped right through it.
Damn, dude, that truck's never gonna make it through the hole. That's your daily driver?
Parker, you have 4-wheel drive, right?
I have 2. You can just turn that off. You're not gonna need that. I'm gonna make it through.
You ain't.
I would have had it. My hydraulic, whoever made this.
No, you didn't even get close.
No, whoever.
Just hook the tailgate and pull him out.
And then so I built out the monster truck bog for the unlimited class. Just Bobby, Justin, and I. When me and the guys get together, it's just like non-stop, just talking shop.
Like, as you're coming, go over about that deep right here. And then the same, if it's deeper, about 3 foot deep. Yeah. You know, come up. So you're a nice there. So it's shallower as you go out, and then they'll be able to go off into that next one.
Exactly.
Some of this dirt that's here, drag some of that down into here. So, what do you think?
You guys mind if I hop in the scooper?
You know how to operate?
Yep, I got a license. Just gonna hop in and do some scooping here.
I gotta get the rollover on.
I got it. They just kept saying, Parker, keep going, you're killing it, you're crushing it. We gotta hire you full time.
Get out!
What's that?
Hey, dude, they're saying you're not allowed to be in there.
They're always messing around. That's just like an inside joke we have. Me and the guys were just kind of riffing, you know, just talking shop. There's nothing like it, man. All right, enough about me. Let's get back to shooting. I know you guys are always like, Parker, please talk more. Your jokes are so hilarious. Less shooting, more talking, but we're getting back to business. We've got our AR, we're shooting around a 223. I've never seen glass that stops a rifle. Zach, I think it's gonna go through. You think it is gonna stop it?
I do, I think it's gonna stop it.
Dude, if this glass doesn't stop it, I don't see how any glass is gonna stop it because this thing's like 2 inches thick. It's like 50 pounds.
I mean, if it's built for the Secret Service, surely it's built to stop rifle rounds from like snipers and people that are on top of buildings. So if it can't stop a 223, the president is just not sufficiently protected.
Yeah.
Parker, what are you doing?
Just doing some old drills and stuff. All right, this is our AR-15, shooting a 223 against Secret Service Suburban window. This is it. All right, we definitely have a different entry here. It like actually came towards us here. It's protruding out, almost looks like a volcano. Big splatter here in the front, and it did not go through, dude. It really sent glass flying, and it looks like the glass just cut Fred's shirt. And yeah, look at all this glass down here. So tons of glass came back. Wow, dude. It stopped it. Our glass stopped the 223. It sent some glass at Fred. Maybe he's gonna be cut up a little bit, but it did stop the rifle. That is awesome. I've never seen glass stop a rifle before. So this stuff is legit. Can you imagine being on the inside of a vehicle when an AR, like you just get multiple rounds at your window and glass is just shattering? But all right, we're moving up to our Desert Eagle. We've got our 50 Action Express ammo that we're going to be shooting, and this is actually the same gun that I was telling you about earlier that I used to take down 2 grizzly bears in Alaska on that trip from last summer.
Why do I feel like you're making that up?
I have a picture of it.
You have a picture?
Yep. That's my favorite red shirt. Look at how mad they are, dude. All right, we have our 50 Action Express. We have a hollow point round that we'll be shooting out of our Deagle. All right, here we go. This is a Desert Eagle against a Secret Service bulletproof window. Went in my shirt, I think. Great shot. Thank you.
Did you just...
All right, Deagle. We had a big entry right here in the front. That's the widest so far. Whoa. Biggest bulge so far, but the glass did stop it. So we had some more glass come right here and cut through Fred's shirt. Ooh, we got a few marks on him, but that's not gonna be lethal. Windshield stopped it. Fred, his earpiece came out. Lost comms. He's in the dark. He's doing good, man. Everything we've thrown at this thing has been stopped. Scar. That's what's next, right? Scar did go through our manhole cover. The AR-15 did not. So that's going to be the next step up. Moving up to our Scar here, we're shooting a round of 7.62 by 51. And this is going to be the next biggest test for our... So that's a kind of Black Rifle Energy that they just released. They're a massive sponsor for the channel. You can use code...
Parker, you bought that at the gas station this morning. They don't pay us anything. We don't have any sponsors.
I thought you said that you were able to get Black Rifle.
No, Black Rifle has no idea who you are.
Okay, well then why do I have a code then? Use code Parker to get 15% off.
You just made that up.
All right, here we go. We have our Scar here. It's chambered in 308. It also shoots a round of 7.62 by 51, which we are going to shoot today. Let's see what happens. Hang on.
What?
All right, here we go. It's a Scar against Secret Service window. Hang on, Fred. All right, here's our entry from the Scar. A lot of glass. It stopped it, bro. It stopped the Scar. Another bulge. What? So the question is, why did Fred get pushed back? What happened? Oh. All right, that glass just shot out and really tore up Fred's shirt here. Been working out. So we see a ton of marks here from that glass, but nothing came all the way through his torso here. Like, granted, it is plastic, but I don't think it's gonna do that much damage. It just really tore through his shirt. So it did knock him off the table, but it did not go all the way through. So our glass did stop the Scar. And so just to everyone who's saying that you need to have a new pane of glass for every single gun that you shoot, kind of want to just acknowledge the fact that this thing still has not let anything pass through it, and it's been shot at like 6 times. So super impressed with this thing. The fact that it's still stopping a Scar, even having been shot at like 5 times before that. All right, it's time. We're moving up to the 50 cal. Fred, get your comms ready. Tell the boys you need backup. I think your Suburban's going down, Bubba. It's another Blackhawk. Give them heck.
Pond is filled up just in time for summer.
Alpha Bravo, this is Jocko seeking clearance to engage target. I repeat, do I have
Parker,
clearance?
What are you doing?
I'm just on my comms, talking to HQ.
You do not have any sort of comm set up.
Yeah, I do. I have the comms set up, talking to HQ, getting clearance to engage.
It's just a military helmet you got off eBay and some ear protection.
Getting clearance to engage. You have to.
You don't have any form of comms here.
Here we go. This is a 50 cal against Secret Service bulletproof glass. It stopped everything so far. Let's see what happens. Good luck, Fred. All right, I'm firing. Fred, what do you think, man?
Probably got the job done.
Yeah? Sent Fred flying. I had his head screwed on firmly and everything, and it decapitated him. It's the first shot to send our glass flying. They gave me clearance from above. All right, here's our entry. Kind of warped out toward us, shattered the glass, and there it is. Came out the other side to a pile of glass. See what the damage is. Oh my gosh, look how far back Fred is. We had the slow-mo set up, right? That new camera we got? Wow. Fred looks like a model at Hot Topic with his shirt right now. Completely sliced this shirt. Bullet went through his abs and then did come out. You can see it came out horizontally out the back. Bulletproof glass stopped everything except for the 50 cal. That was some legit Secret Service glass, man. That's a tough Suburban. Turn Fred into Swiss cheese here. Look at that. All right, we threw everything that we had at our Secret Service glass here, and it stopped everything that we had all the way up to a 50 cal. It sent glass. That's my dump truck guy. About to talk a little shop. What's that?
I was just going to dump it on the back side of that pile.
Oh, what's the dirt for?
Oh, he's just going to spread it. He's going to spread it. Run a manure spreader and spread it.
Oh, great. Just manure spread it?
Yeah.
Just spread it around the holes.
Yeah,
just
that's where they rutted it up over there and some of those spots up there.
Just grab that dirt, just spread it around here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to dump it behind there, and then when we get that other spreader, we'll bring it down here and do it.
And so you were going to spread it? Got it.
Spread it.
Okay.
I was going to tell you I'm going to be piling it back there.
Okay, and then you're going to spread it.
Then we'll spread
Okay.
it. So,
Okay.
so.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right.
Ready?
Yep. Sorry about that. I'm working with my dirt guy. I think he's gonna dump that dirt and then maybe spread it. So our glass stopped everything all the way up to our 50 cal, but it was no match for the 50 cal. The 50 went straight through, tore a hole through Fred, turned his shirt into Swiss cheese. It actually looks pretty sweet. So we're gonna send it to one of you guys in the comments. So comment below RIP Fred, and we will pick one of you in the comments to send Fred's shirt to, and you can have it for your own. So you could wear it, you could hang it on your wall, you could use it as a Kleenex, you could gift it to a waitress as a tip if you had good service. You could give it to your mailman. When he brings it, you could just say, you keep it, you have it. So comment below RIP Fred, and we will pick one of you guys to send Fred's shirt to. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, videos come every Saturday morning. What was last Saturday, Zach? What video did you release on this last Saturday?
So I wasn't able to get one up last Saturday.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next video. I'm not gonna do that to you, Fred.